Botswana has decriminalized consensual same-sex relations, but there's still gross indecency laws. And unfortunately, the gross indecency laws mean that everything else that is not sodomy is still criminalized. There's also not a definition of what exactly gross is. So if we see two women in public holding hands and that is gross to you, they can be penalized using that section. Because it affects me personally, and because I've seen firsthand the violations that people like me go through in my country, it makes it worth the fight. I work with a collective called Black Queer DocX to advance women's rights in Botswana, but with a specific focus for queer women. When it comes to resourcing, a lot of the funding that comes to Botswana is HIV-based and therefore targeted at MSM. So we find queer women being left behind. So we are organizing in order to make sure that we get the resources and we make the voices of LBQ women visible, and we capacitate not only ourselves, but we capacitate each other to make sure that we create knowledge, we share stories, we make ourselves visible, and we are also able to get resources. We've recently been working with other collectives in Botswana. We came together and talked about the issues that we experience as LGBT people, as also people in the women's movement. Some of the issues that we came up are issues around decriminalization of abortion, issues like legal gender recognition, issues to like sexual reproductive health rights. And we try to work with other collectives outside Botswana. Like we've worked with the lesbians from Namibia. We attended the Namibian Lesbian Festival just to get an appreciation of how they mobilize as a community and see if it's something that would be useful. We've also worked with organizations from South Africa, and we've worked in partnerships with also some lesbian organizations from Germany. I know a lot of times we think that when we tell our stories, nobody's really listening, but I believe that our stories are very powerful. They have the power to change people's minds, people's perspectives. And when you tell your story, you might not think that it's benefiting anyone, but there's someone who's watching your story and saying, oh, there's someone who's going through what I'm going through, I'm not alone. And that kind of gives a sense of solidarity. So keep being visible if it's safe for you to be visible. I have a child, so I'd love to see my daughter live in an inclusive world and not have to worry about the same things that I worried about and the same things that people before me worried about.